Hi K3, I hope you're ready for another week of learning and that you had a really nice spring break. I'm in my living room today in front of my fireplace. I thought it might be fun for you to see our collection, ridiculous collection of Easter stuffies. We have quite a few and we always set them all up like that at our Easter time. It's time for them to get popped back into their box again because Easter is over, but I hope you had some chocolate and treats. Something else special happened on the spring break, and that was on the 17th of April. This person had a birthday, Miss Everly, our friend Everly. So I have our Play-Doh cake, and I picked a pink candle, so I'm going to light it, and then maybe the kids will join me together and we can sing happy birthday to you, Ev. Okay, are you ready? Trying to get the light, the match to work. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Everly. Happy birthday to you. I have to blow it out for you, Ev. I hope your wishes come true, and I have your candle and your card and your little cupcake ready for you, tucked away so that when we see each other again, I can pass it on to you. Okay? Now, before our spring break, we were talking about our community and the people that work and live in our community. And we started talking first about the ones that really keep us safe, which are the police officers, help us remember the rules to keep us safe, and the firefighters that help us in an emergency. Both of them do help you in an emergency. So this week, I would like you to be thinking about the people that keep us healthy, and those people are working really hard, especially when there are so many people that are sick. And this is our doctor and also the dentist. Now the doctor takes care of your body and the dentist takes care of your teeth and your mouth and your tongue and your throat. So those are really important jobs. You should be visiting your dentist when you start to get your teeth when you're little, and keep on brushing. Now you visit your doctor. Often we go when we're sick, but it's good to go always just for a checkup as well. So they have important jobs to keep us healthy. And I was wondering, I thought maybe it would be pretty cool if we planned a meetup day online and had a dress up day. Maybe you would like to find some costume things that you could wear for to show us what you want to be when you grow up. You're going to grow up and be in a community when you're bigger, and what would you like to do then? Would you like to be a safety kind of person? Would you like to be a health kind of person? So there's lots of choices. Maybe you could talk to your mom and dad about what they do and their job, and think about the kinds of things that you're really good at, that your brain is good at, or that your body's good at, and think about what you would like to be when you're a grown-up. All right, so we will, at the end of April, let's get together. We'll try to click together online and we can show each other our costumes, okay? You might want to start thinking about that already. I clipped in some links so that you could do a little bit of research to find out more about doctors and dentists, and of course firefighters and police officers too when you were thinking when you were last at school. Now, in the Google Classroom, I also organized something that you could do, a craft you could do to make one of these things. Now, do you know what this is? Yes, you've got it. It's a stethoscope. That's a hard one. Stethoscope. So it's got some syllables, doesn't it? Stethoscope up to the elbow, so 3 syllables. And a stethoscope is what nurse or paramedic or a doctor helps listen to your heart with, right? Now, you could make a stethoscope, and that could be part of your costume. The stethoscope makes me think about the starting sound. What's the starting sound for stethoscope? Stethoscope. You have to make your teeth really tight and pull your tongue back. Stethoscope. That is an S. I'll reach down to grab it. Hey, there it is. Big one and the little one. They look the same, just one is small. One would fit in the kitchen, and then this S, the tall one, fits up in the attic and then curls down and rests in the kitchen. So letter S says S. Detective Dave, here's his picture, and he and his sister went down to the stream. They initially were starting to follow a little squirrel, and the squirrel led them down to the stream, and by the stream was a snake. And of course, when they came closer, the snake slithered away because she didn't want to get stepped on. And so Dave made the connection about snake in the grass says s, 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 right? So that's how we have that little song and put it together. And you can see there's a snail and a sunflower. S's are really easy. There's no friends that start with S for their first names, but for our last names, we have Miss Spoor, Miss Spate, and Miss Sterling, all the girls. So that's pretty cool. We're going to be writing a journal for letter S. I have a couple things I can show you. We need this guy to be shining. Sun, that's a CVC word, so that's nice and easy to spell. How about this guy? Santa. Do you know what this is? It's a teeny tiny bar of soap. We've been using a lot of soap, haven't we, to keep our hands clean. And this is what Dave saw, right? Snake in the grass says s, s, s. And this is what's been falling a lot. Snowflakes. This would be a felt board snowflake that would stick on. Yeah. Now, if we were all together, I would have a snack for you, and this is the snack. Not healthy. What would it be? Skittles. There's the big S. Skittles. Now, if you are thinking that you love Skittles, we can make a little game today with our sight words. Last week we talked about this one. He likes Skittles. And then if it's a girl, what's the blend? She likes Skittles. Now I have a new word for you to think about. We like Skittles. But if you're not going to share, then you say, it's only me that likes Skittles. So those words all kind of go together, don't they, when you stretch them out? So I challenge you to write in your journal this week for letter S and maybe use one of these sight words in the story, okay? So let me know how that goes. Send that to me. Also, we have dictation this week, so you can try that again with your family. It's very, very good practice for your ears and your hand and your brain. And think about your costume. And I'll send more information in our classroom about how we're going to connect online to share our costumes. Okay, so start thinking about that and really think, what do you want to be when you grow up? Okay, bye-bye. See you next time.